What can be done to reduce the amount of pesticide that gets into the environment? Non-toxic, environmentally friendly alternatives are available for managing most home and garden pests. For instance, good cultural practices and encouragement of biological control can prevent most problems. Monitor for pests and apply a pesticide only when treatments are warranted. Tolerate low populations of pests that don't cause damage. Many gardeners rarely use pesticides and still maintain beautiful gardens. If pesticides are needed, choose materials with little environmental impact, such as soaps, oils, microbial pesticides, and ant baits in bait stations. Find out about environmentally friendly pesticides and non-chemical alternatives on the UC IPM webpage and UC IPM pest notes for the target pest. Read the pesticide label to understand how much to apply, where, and when. Try to choose a pre-mixed, that is ready-to-use product to reduce the chance of mixing errors and the need to dispose of unused spray solution. Reduce the amount of pesticide getting into the environment by using better application practices. For example, choose the least toxic chemical control available or use non-chemical methods. Identify nearby sensitive areas, such as waterways or riparian habitat, or areas where a pesticide could easily move off-site. Avoid applying pesticides to these areas. Don't apply a pesticide in the landscape or around a home if there is a good chance of rain within 48 hours, or if the soil is saturated. Don't water after an application unless the label tells you to. There are many ways to reduce runoff. One is to try to maintain a planted area where excess water, that is runoff, will flow rather than into the gutter and storm drain. By trapping the pesticides in a planted area, they can break down instead of being washed into the street and storm drains and contaminating waterways. Keep the irrigation system in good order, with proper timings to avoid overwatering. Applying more water than needed increases pesticide runoff. Use reduced rates of pesticides when they are known to be effective. This reduces the amount of pesticide applied without sacrificing pest control. If runoff cannot be controlled, schedule pesticide treatments to maximize the time between application and the next irrigation, and/or select short-lived pesticides. That way, most or all of the pesticide will break down before it moves off-site. How you apply pesticides can also minimize runoff into our waterways. Use spot treatments and don't over-apply the pesticide. Use drop spreaders rather than rotary spreaders to apply granular materials to small areas. This way the pesticide is applied only to where it is needed. Do not wash the pesticides off sidewalks or driveways, but do sweep away any granules that land on these surfaces back into the treated area. Adjust your sprayer so that it does not produce a fine mist, which is much more likely to drift off target. Don't spray if it is windy. Pull some grass blades and drop them from about 6 or 8 feet in the air. If they hit the ground more than a foot away from where they were dropped, spray drift may be a problem. Don't spray pesticides onto hard surfaces such as sidewalks and driveways, since pesticides applied here can easily be carried into the street and storm drains with rain or irrigation water. Use smaller pump sprayers or trigger sprayers to apply materials to small areas so that there is less chance of needing to dispose of unused solutions. Mix pesticides and clean your equipment away from areas where rinse water or spills might contaminate surface water. Never rinse or dump pesticide down a household drain or a storm drain. All these steps help reduce the amount of pesticide in our rivers, streams, and lakes, and prevent pesticide toxicity to fish and other aquatic life. Remember, it takes only a tiny amount of pesticide getting into the water to cause a lot of harm.